I get such a rush every time, don't you guys? I mean, I'm just. Ooh. Hey, whoops, hold on. See, hold on. I gotta turn the thing off. Go back down. All right. All right. Apparently there's this little checkbox, and if you want to loop it and just listen to that song during the course of your whole day, I bet you can stick around and listen to the intro. So it's funny is that every week that I do this, or every time we do this, we learn a little bit of something every time. You know what I mean? So I was telling Shane over the phone just the other day. I go, just plan to fail a lot, because that's what we do. Because that's the only way that you learn. I do have, we're going to basically be talking about the reunion. I tried to filter in those who actually are in charge of putting it together. So we'll see if those classmates come on board. If not, we'll just talk about it anyway. We do have on board, though. Check this out, folks. Oh, also, I'm loving the 2 o'clock on a random Saturday. Less stress, hot as anything outside, and it is kind of cool to be indoors where it's not so hot. You know what I'm saying? But talk about a hotness. I'm going to throw it up again because our intro is made by Hypno Man.
Yeah.
All right, I just threw a little cut of your own intro in there. How you doing, Chris?
Nice, you had to play it thrice.
I know. Nice. There's this little checkbox that says loop.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget.
Keep it looping.
Keep it looping. How you
doing,
man?
How much I like that song. I never play it, so once in a while I hear it, like, damn, that's nice. I like
it. How long did it take you to put that together? By the way, was it just popped in your head and your way?
30 minutes. Yeah, you're like, hey, can you do this? I'm sure it took about 30 minutes to record it and everything.
I heard about Chris Cornell came up with Black Hole Sun on his drive home. He had the whole song in his head by the time he actually hit the driveway, and I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy!"
Yeah, I do that quite a bit, really, because I drive truck for my day job, so I spend a lot of time on the road, and I write a lot of songs just driving.
So you have a couple new videos you're putting together. What's going on with in the world of Chris Walter, class of '92?
I just released a video for a song called "Kill the Sickness." I think I sent it to you. Right?
Yeah, I saw
had the pretty girl in it. Tibby X from Reagan Youth. She's a bass player from Reagan Youth. She was in that one. I'm working on another one for a song called "It Came from the Deep." It's about a creature that comes from the deep and eats a neighborhood, and we have to stop them. So we have a couple more videos coming out, but mostly we're making videos for our live show for the to play in the background while our show's going on, just for extra visual effect, because we play aliens from another planet, so we have to really try to get the audience into that vibe.
Hey. Here's a quick look at you and your boy with that. You say he doesn't talk. Is he still a mute? Is he still speechless?
Yes, he's changed roles in our band. We have a cyborg now that plays the bass, and the cyborg's name is the Machine. He plays the bass, and the guardian of the sound now, he works all the pedal boards, and he runs the projector and the lights and that kind of stuff. So
does he walk around with like a briefcase that says sound? Like inside of the briefcase?
No, he does.
Nice.
He does walk around with a briefcase that's handcuffed to him at all times, but it doesn't say sound on it. You don't want people to be alerted.
Because they want to steal the sound.
Got to be secret about that.
Steal your noise.
Took me years to come up with my noise.
Let me see if I can pull it up. But question, Chris, I have a big question for you. Are you going to be going to the Taft High? I keep on calling it Taft High School reunion in October. Check it out, folks. If you don't know about it, boom, October. And see on the right hand down below, you do the QR code and you can get your ticket. Get your ticket.
Yeah. I may or may not be going.
Ah!
The plan at the moment, the plan is yes, I'll be going, but it's kind of a complex situation, you see. So yeah, so there's this girl, you see, and
it's always about a girl. We have a girl in our lobby that's looking at us going, "Yep, sure is."
Yeah, so she lives in Texas, and we dated before. She lives in we're actually perfect together, but circumstances made her have to move to Texas, and I'm up here with my children and whatnot. I'm not going to be moving. She's not going to be moving. And this reunion came up, and I was like, this is a great opportunity for us to get together, just hang out and whatnot. So I invited her, and she's going to come out. Well, as far as we know so far, she's coming out, and we'll go to the reunion together. But there's a
time will tell.
Yeah, because she with her work, she might not be able to get the time off.
So you're leaving us in suspense, is what you're saying.
Yeah, all the people who are.
Yeah, but is Chris here? I know. Maybe we need a live performer. Maybe we will have you run the show on the sound. Bring the Guardian of the Sound with you.
Oh, I'd love to do a show down there. If I get something booked, I'll bring the whole thing down. Yeah.
Do you have an instrument to do a little bit of an intro? Because we have someone in our lobby who has been waiting so patiently. I think she's looking at her phone right now. She's ready though. She's pumped. She's pumped. She's been on here before, folks.
Finagle this over here. This is the Rebel Rouser.
Oh, it's a Rebel Rouser or Rebel Arouser?
Rebel Rouser.
All right. Well, without further ado, folks, how about an intro? As soon as we get it mic'd up and ready and tuned.
Can you hear that?
I can hear it.
You can hear it? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, jamming with us on the panel, if you can hear me, Kristi D'Arcy, even class of 92, folks. Yes. Nice job, Chris. Awesome. What's up, Kristi?
How are you?
Good. Thank you for being so patient.
Hey, no worries.
It's funny.
Where's Lo and Amber?
I don't know. I shot them a message, and we'll see what happens.
I just sent Lo a message.
Did you? I know. It's always good to have somebody in the middle just trying to like expedite stuff, because you just never know sometimes with doing this. You throw, like I always tell Shane, just throw pause against the wall. Whoever shows, and if not, I guess it will be me and you today.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you.
Hi. I know. It's been a minute. You look great. How you doing?
Thanks. You do too. Great.
Well, thank you.
Lots of changes going on.
Yeah.
Where are you at now?
You still Vegas bound, or where are you?
I'm still Vegas. Yeah. My parents live here with me. They've been here 6 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. But I just started a new job doing work from home, doing a little bit of insurance work and things like that. So
that's awesome.
Got out of the bar industry, I think, for a while.
That's fantastic.
I like how you threw in "I think" for a little while.
Until, you never know.
Never know.
It's an exciting. It's fun, you know. It is what it is.
I worked restaurant for 8 years. Outback Steakhouse, fine dining.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I worked with Brian Tuttle over at who used to be the Red Lion. The Red Lion.
Oh, my sister worked there.
Yeah, and then it turned into DoubleTree Hotel. You know. Yeah, I was in charge of setting up for the buffet, folks. Yeah, they needed my artistic talent to set it up, and yeah, it was tiring. I took a job for 2 weeks, and it was bartending in a restaurant. It is not my cup of tea. I like to bartend and talk shit, but I don't want to sit there and have to make cocktails for all those people. Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah. You want a beer? You want a shot? I got you. I know. I know.
I see that on like Instagram a lot. You see those fancy bartenders making these crazy ass drinks that take them like 5 minutes to make, and like,
Oh yeah.
that's great. But when you have a whole line of people
Oh
waiting
yeah.
for a drink, what are you gonna do?
Well, and
Yeah.
I'm not getting these are kids. I'm their parent age, parents' age, and so it's kind of like, yeah, no, I'm too old.
It's hard to have the patience,
I
right?
don't, man. I'm like, I'm
Hard
out.
to relate. You're like, I don't do TikTok, damn it. Why you keep on talking
No.
about TikTok?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna flare anything. Anything that throws up in the air, it's because I'm running out of the way. I'm like, no.
That's the only part that I would want to do. I would like, I don't know
Oh
how
yeah.
to do the drinks, but check this out with the bottle. I like, what do you want this thing?
Yeah. I tried two limes once, and yeah, they didn't land so good. So I thought, yeah, maybe not. I'm gonna stick out of that one.
I always wanted to make it's called a brain hemorrhage. You know what that is? You've heard of that one?
I know those, yeah.
You put like grenadine and I can't think of what else is in it, but it looks like
Irish cream, and you drip the grenadine with the float of Irish cream, and it drops down.
Never had it.
It looks like a brain, Kristi. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nasty. It's kind of good for Halloween, actually. For
kind of nasty,
Halloween
kind of good.
Drink your brains. Drink your brains. There you go.
The only thing I do for Halloween is I put a little dry ice in a martini, and it smokes, and it's pretty entertaining.
I know. I'll probably just put some orange into my beer to make it a little more orangey.
Yeah, right.
Orange beer, put a little food coloring in there. That's funny. So we had Gordon on a couple weeks ago.
I saw that. I didn't even know he was on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Step brother to Kristi, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people realize that. I don't think.
No.
I don't think he broadcasted it too often in the quad.
Nah. Well, the only time it got announced is when somebody was messing with him or girl was doing something, and then I had issues.
So were you protective of him or him protective of you, or was it like a mutual?
Neither one. I'm probably more me because women are just catty. But I think he had his own issues in his own way, and yeah, I don't know.
For some reason, I see you as a jiu-jitsu that never really got discovered. No.
Yeah. No.
No.
I always should have got into it. Totally should have. I love boxing.
Yeah, she's boxing maybe, but you get to choke them. But it's like the only chance you get to have to choke someone. They're like, "Oh, awesome, good choke. Show me how you did that."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's a fun part about the sport, you know. But anyway, Chris, speaking of martial arts,
well, you know, when the MMA first started, when it first started, it was the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and I was all down for that, you know, because I did the Kung Fu, and then it switched to MMA, and I was looking at it. My ambition to want to do that kind of went away because how close do I want to be to sweaty male parts? You know, a lot of things going on. Yeah.
My oldest brother, he got into that. Rob Hegeman.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was he into?
He was like Mr. Oregon one year.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of before the babies because he had they ended up having twins. They're 25 now, but yeah, he got into the octagon but he did a bunch of competition for bodybuilding and was Mr. Oregon one year, and then started doing that. And I couldn't really watch it because
So he was Mr. Oregon as a bodybuilder, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I was like...
That's in the state, right? You're talking about the state.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying...
He lives up in Oregon.
I thought you were saying jiu-jitsu, he was Mr. Oregon. I go, oh, is that how they do it in Oregon?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I wish... ever since this COVID thing came, I've been out of jiu-jitsu. I did it for 8 years, and I'm actually borderline purple belt. Just because I just didn't make it for my belting, I think they call it the belt ceremony that they have. I didn't make it for it. They go, we have to go to the next one. Then we got to where we had to travel and the COVID thing, and so it's like, dang it, I was this close.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I found out that I was in the wrong sport all those years in high school. I shouldn't have done baseball. I should have done wrestling. So I was telling Brandon, I go, man, I didn't realize this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But it does feel like, well, at the time when I did start, I was like 35, and I would grapple with guys that were older than me, like 10, 15 years. And it feels like you're wrestling around the front living room with your uncle. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, I don't know. It's just fun. But we had geese on, Chris, so we didn't like have too many sweaty man parts on each other. And for some reason, that thick cloth it makes it okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. Just keep telling yourself that. It's all right.
It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. We're not sure who else is jumping on board to talk about the reunion.
I know.
I do have a couple picks. In the meanwhile, Kristi, what happened with this one? Boom!
I know.
Little Kristi. I just posted that one recently.
That's one of my favorites.
I like the look of Carly's face. Yeah, we're waiting for you, Miss Amber Finney, and I shot a message out to Leslie. Thought maybe they want to chat it up along with all these updated pictures that I have, Sean McCormick and everyone else there. Anyways.
I know. I talked to both of them. They said they were going to be on, but
they're
let
like,
me down, ladies.
They're like, oh, the private or public one. I don't know about that. Maybe the private chat is what they're looking for.
Waiting for. So what is the number of how many people that are coming? Are you, Rodney? Are you coming? So far 3.
I saw that there was up to 16, but they need 60 to hold the venue. Whoa. Yeah, so that's.
I didn't know there's something in Taft that holds 60.
I know. I think that's the limit. Yeah. Just get a bouncy house, everyone. But yeah, I guess there's like 16 so far. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. I'm sure at the last minute, because I haven't even. I'll do it today. I'll do it. How do you like that? I'll hit the CR code. I haven't confirmed my attendance yet, so
I haven't either.
Maybe it's.
Hey, I haven't either.
There you go. See, right there. Right.
Well, and Amber said that they were thinking about coming. I said, but I work that Friday, so I'd have to come out to work, and I mean, what are we gonna do? Like, just.
Well, I shot it out to Toya and Kelly, and they're actually running the show. I think it's gonna probably end up looking like it did 10 years ago. I would imagine. Yeah. Having music and people shouting at you when you walk in the door, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Throw a little Sir Mix It All Out on, and get down with some 80s and 90s music.
Right.
Talk about the good old days. I had a compliment on doing the WiLDCaT chat the other day, and someone says, "I love your show because you get tapped without having to go there." I'm like,
right.
I was like, you do have a good point. You have a good point. Without the travel, I know. As long as there's not like a fire in the middle of the grapevine, I'll be there on the Saturday.
Right on.
Saturday the 19th. If you missed it, folks, boom, class reunion. Yeah, hit the QR code. I'll put it in the I'll put that thing in the comments. So there you go.
Good.
Did you guys see the Sean Reeser thing last week?
Do what?
Did you see the Sean Reeser last week? He was on last Sunday. He was hilarious. We were telling a bunch of stories about growing up, the legend of Sean Sleaze Reeser that looked like he was 30 years old whenever he was in high school.
The one that bought all of our alcohol. Thank goodness for Reese.
With, just so you know, with his Letterman jacket on. So it's.
No, he did not.
Yeah, you would have his Letterman jacket on that said like class of 90 or whatever it was.
All right, and, they both just messaged me. Lori forgot she was at an event. She's gonna.
Wah, wah.
And then I know. And then Amber said, "Just walked in the door, getting on now."
Amber Finney, folks. I think we have an updated picture eventually, but she's the one on the left, if you're wondering at home. Friends with Leslie.
Well, and it's so funny because she left, our school, but, everybody's kept in touch,
Yeah, it was kind of a unique situation because she didn't even go to the high school at all, did she?
I think she did. She ended up going to Garces.
Garces. That's
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
Yes.
And then she went to the last reunion we had.
Oh, yeah, she did go there. I'll dig up some reunion photos, maybe a show on the next one. Oh, by the way, Chris. Oh, without further ado, I think we need intro music for this one, Chris. You got a harmonica handy? Oh, there you go.
No, I have no harmonica.
All right.
We good?
I think we're good. Oh, welcome to the panel. We have a quadrant of 4, class of 92. Amber! Yes! Score!
What's going on, guys?
Apparently, she was flat ironing her hair all this time. I think that's what happened.
I drugged my hubby to Hobby Lobby this afternoon.
Oh, yeah? Hobby Lobby. That's a fun place.
You got to get there before tomorrow because it's closed.
I know.
Yeah.
I forget about that all the time.
I get
Yeah.
my paint supplies sometimes there.
Yeah.
And Walmart. So how you doing, Amber? How you been?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing good. Staying cool. We got the AC blowing in here.
Yeah, we're having I think our last bit of summer out here in Arizona right now, and I think D'Arcy, you got some of that in Vegas, right? It's like this
rough,
last week
man.
was really hot again, and so
Yeah.
hopefully this is the end of it. I hope.
I hope.
It's like 65 and raining where I'm at right now.
What? Where you at, Chris? Forget where you
Near
are.
Seattle, north of Seattle.
Seattle, that's right.
Yeah, Washington.
It's raining in Seattle? Go figure.
I know.
That's
We get
amazing.
we get 3 good weeks a year. The rest is all rain.
I don't think I could do the rain. I'm not a.
It gets
I don't like
rough.
that.
It gets tiring.
Yeah, I don't think I can handle it all the time. I like our winters. There's spring-like weather here.
Yeah.
Everybody on Prozac in Seattle trying to stay happy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Is that what they do? Yeah.
It's a problem. Yeah, it is a problem.
Gotcha. They get all grungy and start looking like Kurt Cobain up there, don't they?
Yeah. Right. I'm not on the medication myself, but a lot of people are. Yeah.
So, question, Amber, are you going to the reunion? Because I know our panel is going to be there for sure, right?
Yeah, so I'm trying to talk my hubby into going to California. My mom, like all my family's gone from Bakersfield, so it's like we haven't been there in a long time. I haven't been to Taft since our 20-year reunion, so trying to talk him into going. We're kind of up in the air, but maybe I can twist his arm. I told him D'Arcy's going to be there. He's like, I'm in. That girl's fun.
Well, we may have to make it happen then. Well, you're looking great, and tell me this with what you're going through with your the supplement company that you're working with.
No supplements. It's all food. So
Is it all food now?
yeah,
Or
it's all
what was
diet.
it?
It's all diet. So just eating food, eating the right way, right combination of carbs, sugar, all that good stuff. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
I've been
You
doing
guys look great.
thanks.
I've been doing the intermittent fasting since late June. I gotta tell you, it sucks.
I like food too much.
But I know, it sucks to have to wait on it, but I feel a lot better. To tell you, it's like weeding out the hedonistic side of you. You know, you want gratification now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then when you have to wait for it, but then sleep has been better, energy better, leaned out a lot. You know,
Yeah.
and I haven't been this light since I was in high school. Since I
Me
was
too.
maybe
I would say the same thing. Yeah, same
on.
thing for me.
Yeah, maybe my junior year in high school. Actually. In high school, I was like, "How big can I get? I'm small." You know what I mean? So it was never like a mission to see if I can get lean or whatever. So
Well, the crazy thing about us girls in high school is we always think we're too big, and then when we look back now at how we look,
Damn,
we're like,
I was
oh my
small.
god, I wish I could look like that again.
I know. So true.
Funny how it happens that way. But well, that's awesome. We had Lori on board, and who else would you say?
Lori said that she just is she totally forgot, of course. But
I gave everyone a 10-minute head up.
I know. So all of you are going to the reunion. Definitely a yes.
I'll be there as long as it doesn't. There's no fires on the grapevine, so I'll be there. Yeah. Because I'm not taking a helicopter.
If you're going, I need to know.
Is Kristi's like, if you're going, I'm going? Is that what you're gonna do with Amber?
Yeah.
So you guys know? Right.
Kristi's actually the person I've seen most recently. She was in Phoenix with her daughters for soccer, so I got to see her back in March. It was awesome. It was really good. I haven't really seen a lot of people living out here in Arizona, although Julie Brown is out here in Arizona somewhere.
You know what? She's on the cusp of the Nevada, Arizona side. So they got a little place right there. So she's only like an hour away from me.
Okay.
But
I call everybody by their maiden names. Sorry. So I know it's not Brown.
It's
anymore.
hard to remember, huh? I usually do the hyphen thing just to make sure.
Chris, do you know Amber?
No.
No, I didn't know.
I came in my junior year of high school. So
okay.
I went to Taft.
Yeah.
So.
Folks, not to interrupt, but I think we need another intro. Chris, we have somebody else coming on to the panel.
Woo-wee!
What?
Oh.
Intro man. We're going to call you Intro man rather than Hypno man.
No. All right.
Give me a beat. Oh, this is a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, class of 92. Oh, I didn't know you were done. John LaMarsna!
What's up?
Dispensable pause. What's up, John?
What's going on, man?
Good, brother. How are you?
Good. I almost missed it, man. I thought it was at 3, so I was like, wait. I couldn't see my parents in Taft, and I saw your little message, so I just popped on here real quick.
There you go. See, I knew if I threw a little, hey, 10-minute warning, some people might catch it at that point. But, if you subscribe on YouTube and you click the bell, then there you go. See, I'm a hype man. How you like that, John? See?
There you go, man. You're stuck.
You're like, oh, look, my phone's warning me. That's crazy.
What's up, LaMarsna?
Not much. How's everybody doing?
Do you have a gi on?
Good.
Are you a jiu-jitsu gi on right now, John? You look like you have a gi on. Oh, it's it's jersey. Okay, never mind. It's flapped in the front. I thought that was like a part of a gi.
That's my game day, bud. 4:30.
Oh, sorry.
Are you going to the reunion, John?
That's the question.
I'm kind of got ups and downs on it. I see people that, they said they only have like 16 right now. And I'm like, well, because you guys kept flipping around, going from here to here to here, where we're going to do it. And it's like, dude, make it simple. You don't have to, it's not difficult. Make it easy, tell people and then just do it.
Well, you got to think there's a lot of planning that goes into this. So got to give it up for Toya and Kelly kind of wrangling us all in.
I wouldn't do it.
Now that we have a location now that I know.
I think the football game was the moving piece.
Antonio! Hey!
What's up? Is he
ready?
At first they were like, let's go to the bank and all this crap. And I was just like, you know what? If they're going to be doing that, I ain't doing that. Sitting in a Taft at a bar, no, that's just not what
you're the turning point, John, because if you go, then Amber's going to go. Yeah. Then if Chris goes, then Chris will go. Then I'll go if Chris goes. Then we'll all be there.
I'm down on, I just want some people to go that I don't see every day, and that was the other thing. Because a lot of the people that were going, I see a lot here and there. The last I went to, at the football game, you saw some people, but then the next day, it's like they're all gone. It's like, the ones you actually wanted to see and talk to, because you talk to everybody else all the time.
Well, we're gonna hype it up, man. That's why we're here. That's why we're here, John. See,
I'm down.
All right,
let's do it.
So you're gonna go? I'm gonna go if you go, John. That's all it comes out to.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I told them I'm definitely. I
feel like we're all 12, huh? If you're gonna go to the movies, then I'll go.
They're all gonna call each other. Are you going?
Are you going? What movie is it? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll go.
It's gonna be a long drive just for a night, but.
So it's just going to be Saturday? Is that it? Like, because the football game got moved to Thursday, is that the plan? Just the Saturday reunion thing?
No, from what I heard, they want to do the first try or
John's,
whatever.
John's
You
still,
don't say.
John's still caught up on them switching around the days. What do you say backwards number 3? Or no, it's frontwards number 3. Sorry. Are you going to start flexing for us, John? What are you doing?
I'm trying to see. I got my face.
He's getting ready to do a sea walk or something. What are you doing?
And then, I just got done from the gym and I came on the tank real quick, man. It's hotter than hell over here. It's like 109 right now.
It's 109?
Huh.
Holy moly. 109?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 110 and 111 Sunday to Monday.
I think that Gretchen was onto something, folks. Maybe there is something with global warming. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
Amber,
it's
what's the
120.
temperature there?
We'll start
Today, it's over 100 today.
Yeah. I got in my car the other day and it said 126. I thought, I got back out of my car and went back inside. No.
I got the oil changed this morning, and I told the mechanic, "Hey, I'm going to turn this on, turn the AC on for a moment." He goes, "Oh, no, sir, you can't do that." I go, "Damn it, hurry up!" I don't see how. And then I'm the one complaining in the car while they're like in their like big, shirts that they have buttoned up. They're all sweat, and I'm
you
like,
stay in your car when you get your oil changed?
That's how we do in Cali. Yeah,
That's how we do it up here too. Yeah.
Go to Valvoline. Boom.
No.
Drive-through service. That's how we do it.
I thought you were going to say you get your oil changed, Rod, because I thought of you as a mechanic. No?
I don't even know what to say. I don't stay in my car either, Kristi. Like,
okay. I was like, I've never heard of such.
They're fast. It's only like 10 minutes, something like that. They have a chance to
we have bars.
Faster.
We drop our cars off and go to a bar.
Oh, really? Well, there you go.
So what part do you live in, Amber?
I live in Arizona, in Tucson.
Tucson, Arizona.
I went there 4 times. Moved my niece there to over by ASU, the campus right by there.
ASU's in Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah. Never mind. See, that's what happened.
The other college.
Tucson.
It's hotter in Phoenix, usually by 10 degrees. That's why we stay down here. Our oldest son lives in Phoenix, so we go up there, but we like coming back to the cooler weather.
Yeah, when we moved her, I got out of the car. I forgot where it was, but it was 119. Yeah. And I was like, never again will I do this crap.
What brought you out there, though? Was it family to Arizona?
No, she went to ASU for about a year. And so we moved her. There's like where the campus is, there's like a strip where there's like restaurants and all that. And there's an apartment, and he was paying $3,300. And I mean, you walk in, bedroom, little hallway, living room, kitchen, bedroom, that's it. And she's on the 23rd floor, and I'm like, the hell with this. I mean, I can believe it.
Sorry, go ahead.
But
what about you, Amber? What got you out there to Arizona?
My husband's born and raised here in Tucson. So after we met and he was done playing ball, he moved back to Tucson, and we've just been here ever since.
So he was here in California. That's where you met him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He was up in the good city of Stockton playing baseball.
Ooh, the 209, huh? Wow. The edgy 209.
Yeah. So his
Katie's
whole
thinking
family.
about there.
What's that?
Katie's thinking about going there for college.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't be so sad. Come on.
No, I'm okay with it. But she was looking at Laverne in California. I'm like, $50,000? Are you kidding me?
How about junior college?
How about Taft?
How about Taft? Yeah. We have a good dental program. Maybe she will be a dentist. Go to there.
College is not cheap. Save your money, man.
I know. I'm like, she says to me, "How much are you going to give me for school?" I'm like, well, how much you want? Because I can give it to you, but it doesn't mean it's going to pay for it,
So how's it right now?
Yeah, you guys had like a flooding situation in Vegas, didn't you?
Vegas, yeah. We get monsoon every now and then, and it just our ground is so dry, the roads are so high, it's ridiculous. And so you just stay off the roads. Nobody knows how to drive in rain around here because it's horrible. We get enough rain in one day that it doesn't do anything for us. We're running out of water.
Hey, you're lucky we don't get none at all. So I mean,
I know.
Dried out everywhere over here.
Yeah. They're going to make it to where every single piece of grass has got to be taken up from your front yard, or you're going to get fined. They don't want anybody to have grass. Nope. I have fake grass, but yeah, no grass. You can't have it. We have a few trees, brushes.
Wow, it's that bad, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Can you shower? You can still shower, right?
Yeah, you only get a limited time though. You got to like be real quick.
You're all dry shower. You
Well,
just have powder on you.
If you go down to the strip, I mean, all those rooms and everything, and all those pools and everything. I mean, come on, we're not running out of water. It's just the problem is that California gets a lot of electricity from us because of the dam. So if we run out of water, there's no electricity going through those dams anymore, and then California won't get our electricity anymore. So that's our biggest problem, is being able to accommodate that.
Wow, there you go. Wow.
I'm personally involved in that. Like, I'm out there spinning the wheels and stuff. So, you know.
So how long have you guys? I know that Chris came in later in high school, right? Chris, you got there like
junior year.
Junior year,
1990. Yeah.
But probably Kristi and Amber and John, you guys have known each other since the third grade or something crazy like that. How long? When did you guys first get into Taft?
I was born there.
Oh, I was born there.
Were you born there too?
Yeah, I was born there.
When I was 3, I think. I moved down to Taft when I was 3.
I came in the 5th grade.
5th grade?
Mm-hmm.
What? So you were like little tiny kindergartners then, John. John and Amber, did you guys go to the same school?
No, not the same elementary school. I went to Taft Primary.
Yeah, I went to Parkview.
Yeah.
Parkview.
Taft is big enough to have multiple elementary schools. I didn't know that.
Believe it or not, yes.
Yeah, I went to Roosevelt.
Oh.
One high school.
I think it was Holland, but Lincoln, we all kind of, where everybody kind of.
Yeah, I showed up in the 8th grade. 8th grade. Yep.
I think, John, you were one of my first friends in Taft because of your aunt and my mom.
Yeah.
And then junior high, Amber, probably volleyball.
Yeah.
My first day of school, guys, I was on the bus coming home. Wade Smith was, I met him, right? And his words to me, "Why are you here? What got you here? Talk to your parents don't love you." He was saying, "So why did you stop here?" He goes, "You still have time. You should just go somewhere else." I didn't think he wanted me there, but he's no, it's not you. It's like this environment. You should. It's toxic. I go, "What are you talking about?" But he was funny. Wade was very outspoken, as you know.
Rodney, when did you come to town?
I got there in the 8th grade. I was in Greenfield Junior High in Bakersfield, and we had moved. I actually moved to Fraser Park during the summer, and then went to Taft. After that, we were next door neighbors to my grandparents on F Street, with a big palm tree that they cut down.
Yeah, those are some good times.
Was that your sound, John? Who's got the sound? What is that?
Who's got the sound?
Someone rolled the window down.
Oh, my fan is what it is.
Well, Chris, did you have something to play for us? What's on the agenda with your music? Huh?
It's on the agenda. I don't really have anything prepared to play. I mean, I can if you want, but
Chris has a history.
I'm in
Go ahead. Sorry.
Sure, I'll plug myself a little bit. Follow me on Instagram, Hypnotex Band. But I'm doing a TV show called Band Wars, and it's coming out on Amazon Prime in September 24th. I think is when it's being released. But I'm mostly the hey, that's me. I'm mostly the voiceover guy. I'm doing all the narration and voiceover stuff for it. and I'm in a few of the episodes. I'll be in a lot more in season 2. But it's a show that just basically exposes bands and puts them against each other doing fun competitions and whatnot. It's going to be a great show, so check that out.
There you go. How do you watch it? Is it like on Hulu or something?
It'll be on Amazon Prime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, it'd be good. It's good to know people that do stuff, because that's how I got in. Yeah.
I gotta pull up your video later on, maybe in the private chat, and show your video.
Yeah, pull up my videos. Pull up the good one, not the bad one.
Yeah, I like the videos though. They have a unique story and
yeah,
to follow, and it's I don't know, it's very futuristic.
I know I'm not the best player or the best singer or nothing like that. There's other people that do that, so I don't care. I don't want to be the best, But I have a different angle with being aliens from the planet ZR3, and every song tells a story, so it's all connected.
Aww.
And
Yeah,
with that, we're having comic books that go along. So each song has a comic book that goes along with it.
Oh, I didn't know that. See?
So we're doing that instead of having CDs, because we're not really the kind of band that you'd listen to in your car. So we have comic books, and each comic book has a QR code. You scan it, it'll play the song that the comic book's about. So
so you have like the whole demographic of the comic book reading people.
Yeah, it's all connected that way.
That's
and
cool.
hopefully we can do Comic-Cons later on, things like that.
Oh, that's fun.
I know. Yeah. I hate to say this, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh.
At least you're honest.
I'm like, good job.
No,
I'll have to send you the link to the video, Kristi.
Yeah,
okay.
I have a band called the Hypnotex. We're aliens from planet ZR3, and that's what we do.
Cool.
We shows, we have comic books, and all our songs are sci-fi related, and whatever. It's fun.
What was the latest? What's the name of the latest one that you did, Chris?
That was called "Kill the Sickness." Was the last video we did. Kill the Sickness. It's about the song before it is called Astro Zombies. In the show, we have Astro Zombies. It's about a meteor made of zombies that plummets towards Earth and infects the people. And Kill the Sickness is about a guy who got bit by one of those astro zombies, and he's trying to make this decision of taking himself out before he turns into a zombie and kills his family. So it's one of the darker songs, but it's a fun video.
Gotcha. Oh. I'm gonna have to pull it up here soon. Boom. All right. Well, there you go, folks. Do you want to play a little something for us there, Chriso?
No.
I call you Chriso.
No, I do not.
Christo. Oh, you don't? Okay, you don't have to.
No, I don't.
All right.
Where's your
You're
counterpart?
Play a video.
I'll play video. What's that?
Where's your counterpart, Shane? Is he not on here no more?
I know. No, he's doing the evenings. He can't do the afternoon. He said he might pop in the private chat or whatever. So, Crazy Chris Hypnoman's our co-host today.
Right on.
That's me. Yeah.
There you go.
Not that I'm contributing much, but I'm trying. I'm doing my darndest over here.
I'll see if I can figure out how to pull the video up for you there.
Saturday afternoons are pretty hard because it's like you got to wait your whole day and then,
Yeah, he's got the kids, and usually by the time he gets the kids to sleep, then he does the 7 p.m., which on the East Coast it's 10 o'clock because he's in Washington D.C. And so there you go. That's how it happens. But he's hilarious. I didn't anticipate actually carrying this whole WiLDCaT thing outside of the pandemic or whatever, but it just got to where I myself, it's kind of like a therapeutic thing because I don't get out to see very many people, and I'm always busy with my own little life that I'm doing. But it's an avenue to kind of catch up with a lot of people. I go, you don't have to go anywhere. You could just chat in your dining room. I like that. See, this isn't a studio, folks. This is my actual dining room, but I don't dine in this room. But it's the dining room. I don't know.
I feel the same way. I don't get out. We've been traveling a lot lately, but other than that, I work from home still for the last 2.5 years. So during the week, it's just like I don't I don't leave the house. And then by the time the weekend rolls around, I'm dragging my husband out the door, and all he wants to do is stay home because he's been out working all week. So
Did I see he just had COVID?
he did get COVID after we got back from Atlanta.
Oh, bummer, dude. Did he get it bad?
Not too bad, thank God. Like he just like a bad cold.
That's what I got. Yeah.
I've had it twice.
Oh, I had the
twice.
Delta. I got the Delta. It hit me pretty hard, but haven't had it since.
Any lingering effects?
Not for me.
No.
The only thing I had it really bad in my chest, and then it was like I just kept having a lot of fluid, like I don't know how to get rid of it. So, but it took about 3 months for that chest, the cough to go away.
Yeah. I had the cough. I had the cough for a while afterward. Yeah. I just thought it was part of my aging thing that I think the older people have cough more often than, younger people. But then it went away altogether. So I was like, yes. I'm not officially old. That coughs all the time.
Well, as long as Rachel doesn't get it.
I know that was bizarre because her she has a family that's stays with us here and there that ended up getting it and gave it to me, but she never got it. So I was like, it was funny. You would thought I was like a little compulsive, but I had my mask. I would spray everything. I would wipe things around, and because I was still like having to function and do stuff for her, and so I was sterilizing everything. You would thought like you're such a nut, but she didn't get it, so it worked.
That's great. It worked.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's same thing happened with us. I've had it and he didn't get it. And then when he got it, I didn't have it. So we just separated, used different bathrooms. I was like Rodney. I was spraying and wiping everything.
I know. I feel like an old lady. It's like all the door handles and all the knobs and all that stuff. See? Couldn't kiss, couldn't smooch, couldn't put his tongue in the mouth. Nothing. You know what I mean?
I would put his dinner plate at the top of those stairs.
I know, I saw that. That was great.
And I would sit down at the bottom on the other end, and we would have our dinner separate but together.
All, miss you.
I know.
You talk to each other through FaceTime.
Well, if you've seen any of his posts, he was giving me Uber Eats ratings and said that I was having some attitude while delivering his meals at times. And
oh, that's funny.
You didn't role play like as the delivery driver on the staircase, no?
No. Next thing I know, he's putting up stuff saying that he felt a little attitude from his delivery person and.
He give you 3 stars.
You should have smiled more.
3 stars? I know. Lucky he got food during COVID, right?
I know. That's funny.
No, Rachel was actually trying to help me out a lot whenever I had it because she's all, no, stay in there. And it was funny. She hasn't cooked in a long time. It was kind of interesting seeing her try to put some meals together. So it all worked out. So, John, is it official? You're going to the reunion, right?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Can you let go of the dysfunctional past and be able to move forward with your life and just go?
Let's do it.
It sounds like you're going to discourage people on our panel to go now, John. Way to go. Now people are watching this is like, yeah, I'm not going to go now.
Yeah, remember, I want you to bring that. You're supposed to be making an ice chest out of a purse, remember? From the last reunion. So
I got you.
If you go, you better have it, damn it.
What is it? I just have a purse?
We had a lot of fun at our 20-year. John and I and my husband and Carly, we just might have been bringing in our own beer in my big purse. I don't know.
Okay. I'm a little slow to the whole thing. There you go.
Yeah, tell your hubby I said hi.
I will. He always asks about you. He's in the other room.
Tell him he's one of these. It's 5 o'clock.
Silver bullet. Do they call those yellow bellies? Do you ever heard of that term with Coors Light?
Coors Originals, I've heard called Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was talking to Gup and them last week. They're like, yeah, I had some yellow bellies. Like, what's a yellow belly? This is Coors Light. I was like, never heard it call it yellow belly. Silver bullet. I've heard that one.
So D'Arcy, you gonna come or what?
D'Arcy, you going?
What?
Are you in?
Am I in?
What?
I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
She's I'm not even in the conversation. What do you think?
I was just looking at the beer. I'm like, I didn't bring nothing. Yeah, I Amber, we're going, right?
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of people going, so I think it'll be fun. You know,
It's when it gets closer, it'll be a bit bigger buzz, and everybody will
Yeah.
kind of get off the couch and pay for the whole thing and make it all work. I think so.
yeah.
Well, and I was telling Rodney that we've all been, there's several of us, not just me and D'Arcy, that have been getting calls from Lori Krigbaum. So she should have been on here, but she's like rallying us to go, all of us.
Well,
so
she wants us to hang out at her friggin' what? Let me tell you, she.
Oh, the
how far is
club or
Delano
whatever?
from Taft?
Delano, like she's an Elks girl. I don't know if you guys saw those pictures of her and her Elks
Yeah.
crap, you know. She's like, yeah, we can go there. I bartend. I'm like, oh Lord, this is not a good idea. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, I
I'm
used,
with
to, I
whatever.
used to do transports out there from, you know, the prisons and stuff. And yeah, Delano's not a place you want to hang out at a bar or anything out there.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
Well, because you're not going to be able to stay there. You got to drive like back to Bakersfield, and so that's not good right there.
Well, so Amber, if you go, where are you staying?
Hotel.
Yeah, you guys
She's not
remember,
saying. Maybe she's
you guys
like,
remember
I'm gonna stay
Michelle
down
Long?
here.
Yeah.
She, the one that's older than us.
Yes.
Okay, so she and I moved out here to Vegas 26 years ago, and so I'm going to stay with her. But then I was like, oh, maybe we can get an Uber or something. And she's like, oh, there's a transit we can take. I don't know about that.
He rent those little scooters. And
Yeah.
they just brought along
Yeah.
the tap.
Yeah.
Do they have them in Taft?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They have
that's-
scooters? Oh my God, we got to do that.
We have Ubers in Taft. Yep.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm feeling it already.
yeah, me too. That's gonna be funny.
All right,
So
guys. You know what?
maybe people that are around Bakersfield and Taft, or that are going to go and stay in Taft, can throw out ideas of where to stay. Because, like I said, I have no idea.
There's a new hotel. My mom got nominated for the Hall of Fame in town from Taft College, and so we stayed in it. It's right there behind.
It's on 10th or 4th Street or something.
Yeah, it's like one of the back ones behind the car dealerships or whatever. The White Elephant. It's back there. It's really nice.
Yeah,
There you go.
it is pretty nice in there.
Yeah, it's nice. No pool or nothing, but hey, and it's all walking distance.
I'm gonna plan on being there early because I probably have to leave early, so I'll be there early.
Everybody can come to my house. I have a pool out here.
Where are you at?
I'm in Bakersfield.
Oh, pool. That's gonna be October though.
I know.
October. Probably still be hot. I think I'll still be hot in October.
Yeah.
You're all,
Right.
ooh, it's 85.
All right, guys. I gotta start driving, so I'm gonna have to cut out here. So,
All right.
you
All
guys
right,
let
Mr. John.
you guys
Have a
back
good one.
up. I will drive there, and I will hunt you guys down if you don't show up.
That
What?
We could just have it in Vegas.
I know.
This is going to Vegas.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to have it in Vegas though. I want to go somewhere, but I
we
just
have
wasn't
to-
planning on Taft.
We've got to go to see what the tumbleweeds are up to.
I know.
What's the tumbleweeds up to?
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been there.
Same here. Well, folks, we're going to transition into the private chat where it gets nuts. We are only here to promote the the private chat, and we'll talk more about everything and put our horns on and get crazy. I like that. Chris,
All right,
why
boys.
don't you give us
You guys
outro?
take care, and I guess I will see you guys.
We're losing contact. All right, John.
See ya,
Thank you
John.
guys, Kristi D'Arcy, Amber, John, and Hypnoman, Chris Walter. Play us out, and we'll see you next time on WiLDCaT Chat. I'll put the link in the comments below, folks, and then jump onto the private chat with us a little bit, and then carry on your day. I like that. Chris?
Oh,
I have to head out, guys.
All right. Take care, Kristi.
Bye.
See you,
Amber, I'll call you.
Okay.
Bye.
Until next time, guys, we will be doing this again, I believe, next Sunday in the evening. Love you guys.